Okay, so I'm at my grandparents' house at the moment, but I'm just going to, head up to a little forest in the area and I'm going to take you guys with. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we've just basically left the outskirts of the town, a whole 5 to 10 minute walk depending on how fast. As you can see behind me, the last couple of houses, and yeah, it's nice. It's a beautiful sunny day. If I'm a little bit out of breath, I'm sorry, because I'm obviously walking at the same time. I can already see it up, so I'm on this paved road that goes to basically the start of the forest. There's a very steep incline I'll show you just now, but yeah, now I'm kind of walking past little tree nurseries and some farms. Maybe there's some, the sheep are out. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's nice. I remember as a little girl I would always come up here while my grandparents took their afternoon nap, and yeah, it's a nice place to just be on your own and think and clear your head and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. So I've walked up to like a main part, so I'm a bit out of breath, but it doesn't look steep, and it's not that steep. But I know that it takes the breath out of you getting up there. So I've just stopped in this beautiful shady spot. In this, I'm out of breath so much that I can't even talk properly. I stopped here in this beautiful shady spot to catch my breath to go up there. It's warm. It's summer, and the sun, it's like afternoon, like 12:30, so it's puzzling down a little bit. But again, in the forest, there'll be shade and it'll be nice. Yeah. Been out, but the cows are. The cows don't generally come to the fence though, so I don't know if you'll be able to see them. I'll try and show you. Way up there. I don't know how good that picture quality is, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. They're up there. So, oh, let me do this last little bit. Mind you, I don't have exactly the best footwear. I've got my jandals. And I did that for a reason though, because I was like, well, later on up there, it's dirt road, and I really enjoy walking around barefoot. So I figured maybe if I can do it, I'll just walk barefoot through the forest. But yeah. But otherwise, I mean, jandals, they're fine to walk in. It's not like it's a mountain. It's a little hilly forest. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Alright. So I'm at the edge of the forest, as you can see behind me. And like I said, those last 20 meters, they go so uphill that it darn near kills you. No, I'm exaggerating tremendously. But yeah, I'm gonna go up onto this bench here because they clearly know that people will be exhausted once they do that walk up there. But I wanna, oh gosh, I wanna show you guys the view. You can't see much of the town. There'll be another spot at the end of the forest where you can see a better view of the town. But in the winter or in the springtime, when the trees haven't fully gotten all their leaves yet, the tree in the front there that was blocking the main view, you can see right through it, and then you can see the town, and it's really pretty. Yeah. All right. Whoops. On we go. Immediately after stepping into the forest, you get that forest smell, that wood and damp earth, and oh, I love it. Yeah, and it's so much cooler already just because the sun doesn't shine down to the earth as much. So it's so nice. Okay, so I've just started the walk literally, and it's 12:45. So let's see how far this walk takes. I think it's only about an hour, but yeah, we'll see how much filming I'll do. So guess what? I'm going barefoot. And it's not that bad, like they're tiny little stones, but it's like walking on a beach. And it's way more comfortable and freeing, and like then my feet are cooler as well because the ground is cooler. Yeah, so we'll see how long I can do it for. I'll let you know if I put my shoes back on. But yeah, I like it. Give me a little waterfall. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got such a fright. There were about 4 butterflies. You can see some of them again. And I just saw this fluttering next to me in my head. I was like, what is that? And I turned my head. And this whole swarm of butterflies just like flew right past me. And I got such a fright. I was like, oh! And I was like, oh my gosh, there's 4 butterflies flying close together. That's so cool. Tried to film it. And I mean, they're butterflies, so they're going all over the place. and hence the shaky footage. But yeah, that was so cool. But this is why there's so many butterflies and flies and bees, because there's just so many flowers. There's a butterfly on this one. So many flowers all along the road. And you like that, don't you, butterfly? So it rained like 2 days ago, and so all through the forest there's little streams flowing down from the mountain. Or what would you say it is? Is it a mountain when it's just a bit bigger than a hill? But not like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, a mountain, in my opinion, is technically something that takes days to climb. So this would actually be just a hill, right? But then, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back to the river water story. So there's tons of little streams trickling down throughout the forest. I don't know if you can see any of them because they're like in the undergrowth. But I'll try. And then, yeah, hopefully you can hear them. Actually, it seems like you could go down here. So I'm going to try and do that. See? Now imagine doing this in trees. You wouldn't have this at night. I'm all good. There we go. Looking fine. It's a high rod of some sort. It's nice, right? It's pretty clear as well, which isn't always the case. Yeah. All right. Now let me try and get up here. I slid down half of it. I hope I'll make it up. I made it back up. I'm safe. It was a bit of a climb on all fours, but what you gotta do, right? Yep, the shoes are back on. So, this comes to an area that's been, I don't know, I guess, kind of stripped of big old trees. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with these trees, if they were diseased, dead already, or what. But it's kind of sad seeing so many trees not being upright anymore. I mean, this whole area. Looks kind of extensive. I mean, I don't know the reason behind it. Obviously, maybe it's actually better for the trees and so on, but it's a bit sad because it looks sad. Like, plant trees, guys. We need trees. So the last time, is it the last time? I don't know, one of the times that I went on this walk, it was autumn I think, and in this section there's quite a few leafy greens, and so on the floor there was a whole bunch of colourful leaves. Sorry, I did this by the way because I was like, I don't want to get a farmer tan. But there was a whole bunch of like colourful leaves on the floor, and it was beautiful. And so I took a picture, well, I tried to take some pictures. They didn't go that well. Like I didn't have a stand or anything, so I just grabbed this tree here. This one, this thin little one, and this one, and I tried to balance it on my phone on these tiny little branches, and I tried to take pictures. Like I put a timer on and waited and hoped that there'd be a good one. There were no good ones. Do you guys see that? They're coming so close. I believe that is a snake. Yes, Europe has snakes. I didn't know this growing up from Africa. Yeah. I was just walking and I was like, there's a bit of a shiny branch. Oh, he's watching me. I seriously hope he's not going to come towards me. Thing is, I don't know snakes. I know my African snakes. I know to stay the heck away from them. But what do I do with this one? Look at this one. It looks like it's eaten something because its body is fat but its tail is super thin. Unless maybe that's just the type of snake you use. What? There he goes. There he goes. Yeah, you've been sitting in the shade. That's why you can't go so fast. That is so creepy, but cool. Snakes are cool, guys. Don't hate on snakes. We're back on a tarred road. So, yeah. There's already the field starting. Bye-bye forest. Hello town. It's very nice. It's a very beautiful day too. Look how nice and blue the sky is, and some cloud cover, but that's alright. Yeah. So, how was the forest walk? I mean, it didn't go deep into the forest, but we saw some cool things. We saw butterflies, waterfalls, tiny ones, but a snake. I was not expecting that. Yeah. So, what am I saying? What did I want to say? Oh, I remember. I wanted to tell you a story. So, when I came here once with my family over Christmas to visit, we were spending New Year's Eve and with my grandparents, and we decided, okay, for New Year's Eve when the fireworks start, we'll walk up here and we'll watch the fireworks from up here, because as you saw, there's like it's a beautiful view over the whole town, and then you can see all the fireworks. So the snow had fallen before, so there was snow lying on the ground and everything, but we were like, oh, it's fine. And we walked up in the dark with a torch, and literally as we got to the forest, the lamp died, the battery was dead, and so we had to walk through the forest in the dark in the middle of winter. But because there was snow on the ground, it was bright enough that we could still walk through and see perfectly fine. And it was so nice because you just walked through the forest at night with the moon shining on the snow, and the snow reflecting and giving off enough light that we could see enough. And we came out here and we watched the fireworks, and then afterwards, when they started finishing off with the fireworks, we walked down back to the house and enjoyed the rest of New Year's Eve. But yeah, it was really cool. It was a nice way to watch the fireworks. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm just going to do the outro now because it's beautiful out here. And oh look, there's another butterfly. There's so many butterflies. Yeah. I've enjoyed it. I've had fun. I've enjoyed the past few days as well. I spent with my grandparents. It's been beautiful out here and I really enjoyed it. It's nice always to be able to have a place to switch off where you feel at home and comfortable. And yeah. So, see you next time, guys. Bye. Still learning this. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, leave a comment down below, please. Thank you. Anyway, now for real. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye. Bye bye.